So, I closed out here. Oh, okay, he's down here now. A villager managed to escape. I guess he's a free man. I'm assuming it's a villager that ended up on top of everything. So yeah, as I was saying in the stream, or in the Zelda stream earlier, as far as I know, it definitely should be now. I didn't realize it was raining when I closed out. I think these buckets are full, or cauldrons are full for the most part. Yeah, for the most part. Should be enough snow for what we need. At the very least. Alright. So. It says, as the stream title says, we're going to be working on our slime farm today. Which is what we were slowly working towards. Last stream we did this, but we had to wait for snow, unfortunately. Should probably pull up that video for the slime farm. This one?
Hey, how you doing, everybody? It's me, your handsome lad Waddles. Have you found yourself in the market for one of the best slime farms in Minecraft 1.21? And even better, easy to build, super efficient too? Well, great news, I've got you. In today's tutorial, I'm going to show you how to build my freshly upgraded slime farm for Minecraft 1.21 and beyond. Without further ado, if this tutorial helps you out, you enjoy it, tap that like button, subscribe for more farms all the time, and let's check this out. Of course, there's only one spot that we could begin.
This is not the video.
Minecraft to Java 1.20.
I should have looked at this one first, I think. So I just need black dye and 8 pieces of glass. So we went off to start killing an absurd amount of squid for all the ink. And I mean absurd. Like, I personally feel like no one has ever gone out of their way to kill quite this many squid, but here we are. So, after about 10-15 minutes of flying around and committing mass squidicide, investigating a few underwater caves that were practically empty, and killing off a few drowned who refused to give me their fishing rods. But I digress. Stupid looting 3 not giving me fishing rods. But we were after squid anyways, so I guess I can't really complain. I will say this though, looting 3 definitely made collecting all these squid's ink sacks much quicker. Without it, we may have been here most of the stream, but instead, sped up, it only took us over a minute and a half, and it took care of how much ink we needed. Also, Knockback 2 launching some of the squids a quarter of a mile down the river. I'm not sure if it was more annoying than it was entertaining to see them fly off like a rocket ship, but my Lanta, those little buggers can get up and move having that much of a push. Also, are squids one of the original mobs in Minecraft? I can't remember, and even though I'm doing this in post, I don't want to look it up. I just remember squid ink being basically useless once upon a time. Okay, so I just looked it up. They weren't part of the original mobs, but they were the first aquatic mob. And fun fact, originally they could be milked with a bucket, but it was just a glitch that was soon patched out. Black stained glass, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stacks of it actually. So that's all we need for that. Like I said, he said it doesn't have to be. It just has to be a block that lets in low light. So now fuck, it has to be waxed, but that also has to be semi-oxidized. They didn't see it, so they don't know. You can commit genocide as long as they don't know. Where? If I had those 30 golden nuggets sitting there this whole time, please. Like, I'm 30 minutes into a stream. Have they been there this whole time? God dang, I didn't mean to do that. So, considering that the design we're going to be using for our slime farm requires very specifically waxed copper bulbs, we'll get more on that later, I decided to head down into my mine. That ever since I set up my iron farm and cobblestone farm, I've rarely needed to go down into, which means sometimes it makes it extremely easy for me to get turned around, and I get turned around sometimes quite easily. I mean, I am using a mini-map and world map mod so I don't wind up lost and can remember where certain things are. But we needed copper, because I didn't have very much, because I wasn't mining it for the longest time. Like, who does? And I'm really happy I didn't decide, well, I could just make a copper farm, because that would have taken me much longer than the farm that I do wind up having to build. However, a copper farm is in the books to be built, as copper makes a very good accent block in its various stages of oxidization, and mining the amount of copper that I figure we're going to need for some builds, I don't think it would be the most reasonable thing in the world to expect me to mine all of that. Plus, I want to try and build as many farms and such as possible to make building whatever we want in the future to go as simple and smoothly as possible, even if we decide down the road to add some new mods too. No viewers, that's okay. Bap. Bap. Okay, I have a bunch in there. I'm like, where are all of my buckets? That's not what I wanted to do. Ooh, a piece of dirt in my eye. I have to assume that'd be from work. Ugh. It's like we have 11 deep slate a diamond ore too. Isn't deep slate emerald like one of the rarest blocks or some shit like that? Like it exists, but it's just rare as all hell to find. If I remember correct. Box, I should have had it. Anyways, I don't want to watch that. Midnight drive-thrus aren't terrifying. Who knows? Maybe I'll get midnight drive-thru. I'm broke. Who am I kidding? I'm poor. Alright, so it's 4 copper blocks. So you use the cut copper? Is that what the difference is? And I guess I gotta wax it. Man. I know what I need to do. I need to make a freaking bee farm, don't I? I might have to change focus. Looks like we're going to go and collect beehives. I knew I'd have to do it eventually. Anything here? Some flowers. I know I've come across a few in my travels, but do I have any iron on me? Any shears in here? It's okay. We'll just go collect some. We're just gonna make a fucking bee farm in the nether. That just sounds like the easiest thing to do. Because we should be able to put it. Because bees shouldn't affect the mob spawn on any of my other farms. I don't think, because they count as a different entity count. I know you can force spawn bees. My wife's done it before. So, with the realization of needing to be able to wax our copper after it reached the state of oxidization, we literally said fuck it and decided to start working on a bee farm. Now, a bee farm was always something I'd planned on building, most likely after we finished our slime farm and the bone meal farm, which is what we're working on next, by the way. But instead, the slime farm kind of forced our hand into making our bee farm first. I feel like that's been most of my world. Go to build one thing only to need another, and sometimes even another before we can build that farm. Anyways, we set out hunting for bees, which took longer than I thought it would, finding only 2 hives before our first night. So we waited for night to be able to collect them, only for them to not even be full hives. Then we came across big patch after big patch of flowers, only for us to find one more beehive on our first night. I thought bees loved flowers. As disappointing as this was, it was still better than nothing, and at least a good start. And it does turn out I will technically be proven right. And, to be fair, I did get briefly distracted. First, we discovered a waystone, one of the mods that I have installed that I'd never seen yet, so we obviously had to pick that up before we did anything else. And then we came across a village that I'm pretty sure I've visited before, but honestly, with how villages spawn, I can never tell the difference from one that I have been to versus one I haven't. And then a pale oak biome, which I thought would be good for us to swing by and grab some wood and saplings so we can grow the trees later on and use in our builds. But it was nighttime, so there was a creaking heart that had spawned right there where I decided to collect my wood, so we kinda played around with him for a few minutes before even collecting any wood. After marking the biome on our map for the future, I had some difficulty finding any bees. But remember how I said a little bit ago, I thought bees love flowers, and technically I was proven right. Well, that's because it wasn't too long after I came across a cherry blossom biome. I think that's what they're called, at least. That's what I call them anyways. And it turns out that bees really like these biomes, because we were able to find more than enough hives here to be able to build our bee farm. Which at one point I was thinking of making a bee farm just to literally farm and breed bees to make a big enough farm. But I think we found like 14 hives here, which we only needed 5 at the minimum, or at least according to the video I had found. So after waiting around for another night cycle as to not aggro any bees, and this way they'd all be sleeping in their hives, we flew around this cherry blossom biome, literally filling our inventory with beehives. It's not on. Oh, sometimes it don't matter. I still hate the fucking 2.5 hour stream I did. There, I had no audio. And some reason that video is doing really great. Like if I check YouTube Studio right now, that video is currently sitting at 31 views. It is, I believe, currently the most viewed video on my channel. Yeah. So that's a thing. I really gotta put some villagers back in here, and then like make it so that they can't die again. Still mad that happened. Okay, so I'm gonna dump all these beehives in here for a second. A lot of them have 3 bees, so what do I want to do? Wait for them dickheads to die. Oh. What's a warp modifier do? Like, so now how do I use this? Please hold. We're gonna learn. This is one of my mods, so we're gonna learn. So I know there's something like a scroll, ink, and paper. Do I have any ink left? Or do I turn that all into... I think I turned it all into fucking dye, didn't I? Son of a bitch. Remember I was saying like ink really only has a few things? Apparently this mod gave it another. Really? Thought I saw that. Alright. Back home. Makes me 3 of them, so I have a feeling they are consumable. So I'm just gonna, we're gonna test it out. Fuck it. What do we gotta lose? So if I go, how far away from home am I? Just a couple 100 blocks. Let's go towards the mushroom biome. That's one of the furthest spots we can go. Up, down, and around. Whee! Whoop. How far from home are we? A bit further. Oh, from this abandoned ship. Cool. So you just kind of hold it, and as you saw, it does it almost like ender pearl thing, and pretty cheap too. Like for gold nugget, an ink sac, and a little bit of paper, I can make anything to come back here. Pretty good. It's not hard to find a lot of those things. So put that in my e-chest for quick transportation. Take some of this crap out of here. So just, yeah. Bum, bum. Okay, Spruce, you win. Oak is losing a line. It's fine. Bum, 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 bum. Remember when I thought I'd have way more bamboo stuff? So I know we gotta build this farm in the nether. Oh, okay, so you can just do kind of both. Okay. Okay, okay. That's actually not too bad. So I was gonna make a really gigantic one, but it's like, I don't need a stupid big one. So this one isn't full. This one's okay. I should choose any full of bees. So this is full of bees. This is full of bees. You're full of bees. You're full of bees. And you're full of bees. That's 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. So I can do it with 5, that's fine. It does actually say you need a minimum 5. Or, that's 6 actually, that's even better. I can't count. What was I doing with... Oh, I know. Is that for the... I think it's with Moss Farm. Which is fine. I can take these. You can also make plenty more. Do I have any? How much redstone do I have? Ha! Redstone. Oh, okay. Take those saplings out of there. Comparator. Zoned out for a sec. Came back. It's all good. Forgot what I was doing. How many comparators do I need? Well, I guess 1 for each. So I guess in theory I need 6. Oh, quartz. That's what I'm forgetting. Yeah, I do. What am I missing? More torches. Do I have any untinted glass at the moment? That's a negatory. That's okay. You do. And so do you. Can we get a little bit more? That should have been enough. And was it? It was dispensers or droppers that I needed. Dispensers, okay. I don't think I have any dispensers just kicking around. No, doesn't seem like it. That's okay. I think it's cobblestone and not regular stone. Oh, so you can't stack bows, that's why. Like, why isn't it letting me go? It's because you can't stack a bow. These flowers then don't really matter too much. I'm just gonna put those gold swords in there. I didn't think of that. Anyways, I'll fix that later. We'll do organization later. Now is not the time. Try and stay focused. Don't want that. I don't want that. That doesn't go in there though. Go in there. Let's go that. This. I don't need that. I do need a door. Do I have any doors? I do. Oh, hoppers. I need some hoppers. Might be enough. I'm gonna make 8, just to be on the safe side. I was thinking, if you're wondering why I just zoned out for a second. How many of these can I make? 3 at the moment. I need 3 more. So this isn't in Buddy's instructions here, but in theory, oh, it's a dropper, not an observer. Put my fucking quartz away like a dumb shit. Anyways. Well, okay, I've got 3 droppers for whenever I need those next. I'm sure I'll need them. So my thought is with an observer, I should be able to put it in behind the beehive, and it should then be able to recognize hold on, I need to. Okay, so never mind. I don't even. I'm dumb. Never mind. I don't need these. I do need those. I want to make 2 more hoppers and another big chest. There's a reason. I want to see if I can do a quick sorter over there for it. So I do actually need a bit of dirt, and I'm going to actually take a bit of grass, because why not? Do I have any flowers just kicking around in a chest so I don't have to go pick flowers? Probably not. This creaking can come out, this resin can come out, stick, stone, smooth stone, flesh. I'm just trying to clean up my ender chest here quick. Yeah, you can go in there. Yeah, so can you. I guess it's technically a mob drop. Sure, go in there. Not gonna concern myself with that right now. It's just an empty bucket. I want those to stay in there. I think I need to go buy some more redstone. And I'm going to, just to be safe. I can't remember what this is for. That's for something, I know that. I remember at some point. Oh, need scaffolding for this particular build. I got slabs, I got that. And then any remainder can get actually made into it as well. I need, okay, have one in my, okay. I do believe that is more than everything we need. I need some flowers. I didn't look to see if I had any. I don't think I do. I have a bunch of seeds. Yeah, I don't have any flowers at the moment. That's Okay, I need to go back to make sure I can see my chat. That's okay. I'm gonna do half yellow and half blue. Got cornflower and dandelions. Perfect. Bee's favorite. Let's grab this ender chest. Do it like right here. Schmack. So how does it go again? Now it was time to start building our bee farm, which, honestly, I gotta say, was a lot easier than I expected it to be. Set up your hoppers and chest, lay down some building blocks for redstone, lay down the redstone, place dispensers, some dirt for the flowers, some glass so you can see your happy little bees buzzing around, and then fill your dispensers with bottles and shears. Really stupid simple. However, one thing I do end up noticing, and we fix it pretty fast, is that it turns out to be small with only 6 hives. But one thing I really liked about the design of this farm is how easy it is to expand at any point to hold more hives and more bees, which is exactly what we do. That way, we'll always have more than enough honey and wax, which is good. Because at the time of writing this, I realized it can also be used to make decorative candles, which we'll definitely want in the future. So right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill that one full of that, and then this iron. Basically, just going to make an inventory of shears here. So that's 3 hoppers of shears, and then I'm gonna do I guess I'll do this for right now. I'm literally just waiting to see. Like, should I have made sure they were empty first? Is that gonna make a difference? Looks like everything's kind of getting a signal. Can I see the honey block? No, I can't. I don't want to go in there. I don't want to make them mad. That's a good question. Do honey bottles stack? That's alright, they will unaggro on me. I'll just do this slowly. Once their eyes are no longer red. I just don't want to, like, kill my bees. There we go. Happy bees. Oh, I got one angry bee still. I see him. Him and his red eyes down there. Is he trying to come at me? Yo, he is. Fuck you, angry bee. What the? Yo, bees tumble? What the fuck is this? Yo, what? Yo, hold up. Oh, hold on, cancel this card. I gotta refresh this for a second. I'm making a clip. Make my first clip. No. I don't know if I don't know where that goes, but is that bee still angry? Yes, what the hell, man? I'm gonna fly away. Then I'll come back. So I want to make sure this is actually gonna be automatic. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. There, you stung me. Okay, honey bottles do stack. How do I do this again? I break this. overflow. Oh, hold on. Why is that not stopping? I don't know, I can't remember how to do it anymore. Nope. 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 That was a bad idea. Yeah. There's one dead bee. I don't know how effective this is gonna be. Now that was... Not gonna lie, that was pretty dumb. I think another bee just died, yep. I don't quite see how this is supposed to trigger. It's like... I don't know how they would return to the dispenser instead of the chest. So one thing it is saying is to break this and replace that at the end. And I think it might have been right. It was right. So now we just need to wait and see. I have no idea how many bees are left in there. I have no idea how many bees are just wandering the nether now. I'm pretty sure none. Pretty sure those all died. Worst case, we initially planned on setting up a bee sanctuary in mainland, and we bring over the other ones. Oh, damage shears mean we have honeycomb. Okay, so I'm gonna take a quick 5-minute break, and we're just gonna let the farm run for a bit. I think we don't need this here. We don't need this here. So yeah, I'll just let you guys hang out with the bees for a few minutes, listen to some tunes. And yeah, I'm gonna take a quick 5. Maybe 10, and I'll be right back.
Squirtle, squirtle.
Okay. They don't work in other dimensions. Still quicker than flying back here.
Squirtle, squirtle.
I'll watch that in a little bit. I think we should do a little bit of trading as well while we're here. Make some emeralds. Oh, we're almost 3 hours. Literally thinking to myself, like, how long do I want to stream for tonight? But I guess as long as it really takes to get to where I want to be. Clearly, I'm not getting started on my freaking slime farm tonight. You know, that's a thing. It's okay. Like I said, I don't work tomorrow. I'm off tomorrow. So I think my plan will be to stream some more. Get some more of this stuff done. Kind of put the randomizer on the back burner. I'm having fun with it. Don't get me wrong. That's why I've been streaming it so much. But wanting to go back and do more of this as well. So here we are. A lot of these guys have glass, thank God. I haven't got you to your glass trade yet, or whatever it's gonna be. You're just upgrading to master. Fuck, we got a lot of glass though. Like, what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 stacks. If we can trade with them all. I don't think they're gonna restock today. No, they're not. Go ahead and throw a fair amount of that in there. Keep that out. I'm gonna make that into bottles. It's 3 more stacks of bottles. Plus 18. That. I need to buy some redstone too. Can I go to the string duper? I think so. Not a big deal. It's like 8 chests full over there. You, give me more redstone. You too, give me more redstone. Should make a few more clerics. That's what I should do at some point. How many brewing stands just kicking around? Grindstone just kicking around for some reason. An lectern, that doesn't shock me. You know, it doesn't surprise me too much that I don't have one kicking around. My blaze farm is relatively new. It's not a problem. I'll do that at some point. These all only have 2 bees in them. Okay, I'm gonna go see if I can find a couple more. So, since we're expanding the bee farm, I decided to gather as many beehives as I possibly could, which did mean another trip to the cherry blossom biome for more hives. Which, thankfully, it had a whole bunch more for us to collect, and we didn't have to waste a whole bunch of time trying to find a whole bunch more. The only thing that made this trip difficult was the amount of mobs that were now spawning in this biome. Creepers trying to blow our hives up, zombies trying to steal them off the ground, and skeletons just genuinely being dicks. But that didn't stop me from getting my bees. Plus, it's not like they were actually doing anything to me besides annoying me, which I can live with at the end of the day. So, once our inventory was full of hives again, and morning was coming anyways, we made our way back home to start preparing the amount of materials we need to fit the amount of hives we now. Chest. Go here, fuck it, I don't care right now. Most of these have like 3 bees in them, 2 to 3 bees, so. I don't know if pink petals count. So do I, how many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 21. It's not bad. 21. So I need to make 21 comparators. 21 hoppers. I need sticks. I'm just gonna make 30 of these for right now. It makes 10. So another, yeah. Oh. Kerp. It's not the first time that's happened. Now I need to go buy redstone. And to do that, I need to sell some iron. Yeah, this is why I'm gonna need more clerics. So I don't actually know if that's gonna be enough. They might have actually just done a restock. Good boys. Actually, neither of these guys did too. Just for the emeralds. I know I'm leaving just like a lot of experience sitting here, but like, do I look like I need experience? I got 112 levels right now. Most of that from doing this. Fair amount of emeralds, almost 3 stacks there. Okay, comparator. I can make 3 more of those, and I need to get more sticks. Make, I don't know, 20 more. Comparator. How many is that? I need to make 1 more. So 2 more of these. Comparator. 21. Those away. Oh no, I should not have put that away. Actually, I'm gonna need that in a minute. I'm gonna put that away. Take that back out. I feel like I grabbed that pale oak. Actually, I'm running low on wood. I'm gonna at least do me for some wood. 8 chests. Not even enough. Well, not even close to enough. Alright, yeah, that's good. $21? I said I need to make 21. I already have a cut. You know what? Screw it. We're already here. Redstone. Should have enough building blocks. Still dirt. I put my dirt away. It doesn't shock me actually. Just carries dirt. Actually, I used to carry dirt a lot. Dirt's a good block. I shouldn't hate on dirt. Oh, excuse me. Oh, dispensers. That's what I'm fucking forgetting. Hold on. That works. How many bows do I got left? Okay, enough. I need 21 dispensers. I don't know if... we'll see. I got cobble on me, I got redstone on me, we should be good. Dispenser. I hate that this is the only way to do this. I got cobblestone. If I have to, I can buy more bows. Any fully. I don't really want to repair any. Wow. What a day when you actually start to go through a lot of your backed up resources. Like this whole chest was full of bows at one point. I don't need very many more. Like that'll make a new bow. This will make almost a new bow. That'll make a new bow. Like I have one more here. Any more broken bows? I don't think so. That's 3 more bows, so what I gotta buy? 2 more. How much do you sell a bow for? Oh, an emerald. Because I'm awesome. Right. You. 1, 2. Should be good there. $21. Okay, now we're good. How I'm gonna connect them? No idea. Oh, I gotta grab some flowers. That's what I gotta go do quick. Just grab these on my way. I think I got everything. I don't need like hoppers really. Grab some more cornflowers. Still trying to make it aesthetically pleasing. I got 8 of those, so now try and grab 8 of these. That'll be 16. Looking for blue flowers at the moment. That's 16. That's 17. 18, 19, 20, 21. I'll grab 1 of each. Now, with what we thought would be everything we need to expand the bee farm, we started doing just that. And as you can see, it was fairly simple to expand, even while the bees were out of their hives. Everything was going absolutely perfectly until we realized that we wouldn't have enough redstone dust and we'd be required to make yet another trip back home, which hopefully would be the last time and we could actually get some proper use out of our bees. Anyways, oh well. I think I need to make another cleric like now.
kind of nice being able just to pick that, not have to worry about it anymore though. Let's just keep some locked in there. Just with how much redstone I do, I feel like I need another one. Mate, take your job. That should be enough. Come on, dude. There we go. And we got the redstone trade. Awesome. And flesh, but that's kind of... I feel like those two are kind of the given. Let's throw that in there for now. Alright, cool. Just 2 stacks should be more than enough. Is that a bat flying around? Where the fuck did a bat come from? Okay.
I'd say that worked.
Fuck, I don't think we'll need any more honeycomb. Damn.
Well, just for some organizational sake, I'm doing this.
Just so everything organizes a little bit more.
Where'd that come from? Are these backing up? No, not very good. They will. But concerned. So yeah. Well, that's 3.5 hours. And all I've made is a bee farm. This fucking game, man. I love it. I do. Oops. But it's like, come on. I think that'll definitely solve any of the dead bee issue. I don't know why, but I'm actually quite... I just like watching them flutter.
And it's also kind of entertaining, like, they just kind of
all flap at once. This is the magma farm, by the way, for anybody that has yet to see it. This thing has actually probably been working the whole time we've been building that. Now that I think about it. We're not backed up yet, though, so that's good. Yeah, it's just magma cubes. Drop their slime ball, magma creams. And magma block. Hey. Get away from the bees. You aren't allowed bees. This may happen from time to time. I was worried about. I figured this would though. Wasn't really worried about it. Didn't really care. I think the funnier part is I could definitely just put a freaking single chest here and it would not matter. It's never backed up. I used to build the gold farm, and I think that's all I've used it for. What else am I really gonna ever use magma block for? So yeah, everything's slowly working. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's 26 beehives or bee nests, whatever the fuck they're calling this. So yeah, bee farm is done. I'm trying to think the way. It's like slime farm takes. Let me see here. You lie. Oh, I need copper bulbs. What's the difference? Oh yeah, that's all great. Copper bulb. Okay, I need a blaze rod and redstone. Son of a... I mean, I got the blaze rods, but seriously? Okay. I need 16 of those, though. And for every block of copper, you get an extra bulb, at least. And they have to be the weather kind. And then we have to wax them, as well. Holy shit. You've been some busy little bees. I'll take that with me, I guess. It's awesome. What's in this chest? Nothing. I had a crafting table here. What else is new? E-farm. Did it say anything? No, I don't want to fly faster. Fuck this. It runs like a server command. It is literally the only cheat. It's also part of the reason of why we have like faster loading on. Again, it's the only reason it's there. So, from what my little bit of research was telling me, and it takes 8.8. I'm just gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna use a chicken pen. I'm not. Where should I do this? Let me check something. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say I'll just put it on the nether. No, never mind, I can't do that. I'll use this ice. Need a relatively flat area. That's shears. So place one here, go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and place 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, place 5, place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, place 2, 3, 4, 5, place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, place, and then just match it up. Now you don't have to listen to me go 1, 10, I'm done. From what I was reading in the video that I briefly watched a little while ago, 5 blocks is the best rating for oxidizing copper. Line this up. That. So, oh yeah, we could go. And I assume I just hit it with the honeycomb. Yeah, I'm gonna go, eh? Still take like apparently, what is it, 8.8 days? Where was that? Fuck, there's a good one on Minecraft. Yeah, blocks, 5 blocks apart, 8.8 days, 64, he tested 64 blocks, 7.2 per day.
5 blocks of air between them for the fastest results. When Prince Sam killed me, I lost a permanent heart.
That's not what I wanted.
This season of Hermitcraft, I have been building with...
Yeah, so this just seems to be like the professional. I don't think I'm gonna. I don't want to leave that there like AFK and overnight. Just cause like that could go bad very fast. Honestly, I'm probably gonna end the stream here soon anyways. Mostly because like we have to do that. I don't really feel like we should start another project right now. Are you my villager? I don't know. I hope not. I really want to get started on this house at some point. I'm still in fullbright, just realized.
I'm getting kind of tired. It is fucking 2 o'clock in the morning.
I can always come back tomorrow. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go. Fuck, I don't even really need to AFK at the bee farm. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna save and close out for the night. I'm gonna end the stream there. I'll be back tomorrow. Don't know what time at the moment. It is 2 o'clock in the morning, so it'll probably be sometime in the afternoon. But it should be a decently long stream at the very least as well. So, yeah, if you enjoyed the stream, make sure you leave a like. It really helps me out. Helps me with YouTube's algorithm and whatnot like that. And if you enjoy my stream, make sure you subscribe. That way you know whenever I go live and anything like that. And then, you know, you've got anything else that I happen to post or upload. That being said, my name is Michael, also known as DVA Avenger, and I shall